and 60 minutes are already over, and I have no clue. Do you also have the feeling that 60 minutes feel like nothing anymore? This is kind of scary, to be honest, since, yeah, 60 minutes were so long in school time, and now it feels like nothing. I read there somewhere that as you grow up, time starts to seem faster, because when you're young you experience everything for the first time, but when you grow up it becomes a routine. Actually, no jokes, when I was 12 or something, I talked with my, here for the people who can't hear me, jokes, when I was 12, I was sitting together with my grandparents, who are not there anymore, you know, the ones that died, and I was also telling them, damn, it feels so long, but the year and all, like, because they were saying to me, damn, it's already New Year's again, and I was like, damn, last New Year felt like it's 3 years ago, and they were like, yeah, Pascal, but for us, actually, time runs faster. And I was like, what do you mean time runs faster for you? And they were saying that, yeah, it's like we are so used to stuff. So, Barry, I can really feel what you're saying. It's different for old people. And I would also say I'm not old, but I also have the feeling that time runs also so much faster compared to when I was a kid. Because yeah, I have the feeling as a kid you also don't look at the time so much, you know? So yeah, I think the important thing is not to grow old, but not to not live. Whoa. So when you make new memories and experience, time goes slower. But when it's a routine, you know what's already happening, so seem faster. Like you have been studying like this since forever. Yeah, you know, this also, like for example, in school, I also think that, for example, a normal lesson in school, when it was crazy boring, it felt like ages. But yeah, okay, but I don't know, can you even adapt this to this system? Because I would say when you have like a really great time, then it feels longer. But yeah, that would be actually opposite. We had the same convo in the pole class, and everybody said time passes quicker the older you get. Yeah, true. I think it's because you have more time to relate to. For babies, 1 year is like half of their life so far, you know? Also true. Especially good times flies, but bad moments are just staying for ages. Yeah, true. It's not going fast enough for me. I'd like to get all over this with soon as I can, to be honest. Yeah, this also I think what Yasmin meant, like bad times, they have it feels like it stays longer. But yeah, especially with the studying, since I had to study so much, the last year went crazy flying, to be honest. Like, it was, 2024 felt like 2 months. Maybe when you're bored, it seems like a long time in a moment, but like nothing when you try to remember it, because less things happen for you to remember. Also true. Like if you have a lot of stuff to look back at, yeah, that's the reason I can only tell you guys, enjoy the moments. Enjoy the moments, especially if you have nice moments, then it feels also longer, you know? But I also like the whole concept of time. Really, I also believe that as a young child, you didn't look at the time so much. I didn't check my watch, how much time I have left to enjoy the day. Now I really just lived in the day and lived more in the moment. For example, when I woke up, let's say I woke up at 8 or something, and it was a summer vacations, I don't know, did everything. I would say I took my time with stuff, and it's really felt like I have the longest day ever. So I think the whole concept of time, this would be actually also one of my dreams, to get that time thing away out of my life, because I think the more obligations you have, the more you have to really. Kind of hard, because at the other side, if you know how to manage your time better, you can enjoy it more. It's kind of hard. I didn't even know how to read a clock, and I didn't have a phone. True, this is also something. I didn't have a clock. I had a watch, but I was never wearing the watch. So I couldn't check the time. It was always when I came home from like playing outside football with the friends, then I checked the time, maybe. I have Harmoni's time turner if you want to use a Hermines. Sometimes like what a word is that? Oh man, yeah, that would be nice. Exactly, when I was younger my days were so long, yeah. I guess that's how it's supposed to be, mindfulness. We aren't supposed to worry about all that, I guess, yeah. I feel COVID did something to time. In January, life before 2020 was so much nicer. Time passes the way it should. Now it's really, if you know what I mean, it's going fast, like slow the fuck down. The thing is, I think with COVID, why a lot of people, because I saw it already on the internet that the people are saying, hey, since COVID time is faster now, I think everybody, like our generation was not in university before COVID. Like I really, when COVID hit, I started university, or it was kind of the same, or I was half year in university, or something like this. I have no clue. But yeah, it was more of like COVID was the point where I grew older. Like I'm not a kid anymore. Oh, Konami's in the chat, and we go for the next 60 for 2020, and 2020 was like a fever dream. Like it went away of a blink of time. Actually, for me, not. 2020 and 21 felt like so long. It was more, really the time when I started in the bar exam preparation, to be honest. Anyways, 60, only the best, and let's go.